Deino Community Day pre-event tips and tricks. So this is the second part of the Deino Community Day tips and tricks video, and if you have not checked the first video, I will be giving it. You can see it above in the I button. So let's start with the second part, which is the pre-event tips and tricks video. So without wasting any time, let's get started with tip number 1. Do not catch any Pokemon before the event starts. So if you don't know, then let me tell you that each and every wild Pokemon will turn into the Community Day Pokemon after the event starts. So make sure you don't catch any Pokemon and minimize your Deino spawns. Tip number 2. Do not spin any Pokestops before the event starts. So if you don't know that if you spin a Pokestop, you would get a field research, right? And you also know that you get 1 field research per Pokestop. So if you spin the Pokestop after the event starts, it will convert into a field research, which will be really very easy, and you'll be able to get more good rewards out of it. Tip number 3. Clear out the storage and check there is no stress. So if you do any like late night grinding, which I don't recommend because you'll be wasting your Pokeballs and you'll have to spend Pokestops in the morning, so I don't recommend doing any night grinding before the event day. But if you still think that you will be doing a late night grinding, then please make sure to see in your Pokemon storage that you don't have the last night Pokemons, the trash Pokemons that is just sitting there. And after you catch some Deinos and go to see your Pokemon storage, if you got any hundos, and you'll be seeing there are lots of trash Pokemon, and then you'll have to transfer it then, which will be wasting some of your time because you'll have to check and then see which is trash, which one to keep, which one not to keep. So do it before the event starts. Just make sure to see if you have any trash Pokemon sitting in your Pokemon storage, even if you have not done any grind before the event night, but still do it. Just check once. Tip number 4. Do not use incense or lures before the event starts, because let me tell you that once the event starts, there is a bonus that the incense and the lure times will be increased from like half an hour and 1 hour to 3 hours. So you'll be getting so much more time if you use the incenses and the lures after the event starts. So I really recommend to do that before the event starts. Going towards tip number 5. Mega evolve the Pokemon you are supposed to mega evolve before the event starts. Cause as I said before, you don't even want to waste a single second. So it would be nice and easy to just see which Pokemon you want to mega evolve and then mega evolve it beforewards. Tip number 6. Make sure you have bag full of Pokeballs. This is the tip for before night. Just see that your bag is not empty and you have the amount of Pokeballs you want to have. Just do it the last time you open the app. If it's on night, if it's on day, just see the last time you just checking out of the app. Tip number 7. Upgrade Pokemon storage and Pokemon bag storage before the event starts. And if it's the item storage, then I would recommend it to upgrade before the night so that you can spin the stops and get the Pokeballs. And if it's the Pokemon storage, you can also just upgrade it the day before, so that you don't have to upgrade it during the community day. I said it so many times and saying it again, you don't want to miss a single second, and you know that you don't want to miss a single second of the community day. If you're a hardcore grinder, or even if you are a normal player, you don't want to waste your time, right? So do it before the event starts. Tip number 8. the last and the most important tips of all: what items to keep and in how much amount. So you'd be like, how many Pokeballs should I have? How many Ultra Balls should I have? How many Great Balls should I have? How many Pineapple Berries should I have? How many Golden Raspberries should I have? How many Silver Pineapple should I have? Okay, I'm telling you what you need. First of all, we all have different bag spaces, and someone have 350 space and someone have like a 3000 space. How to differentiate between that? So I'll be doing this in like a 1000 space. Let's say we have 1000 space, and just take out the percentage, and then that'll be it for you. Like suppose if I say I have 1000 space, and I am taking up 100 of my space for potions and for revives, so that'll be a 10% for you guys. So if you have 350 space, you'll have to have 35 potions. This is just example, so don't take the potion one seriously. I'm just telling the example one. Okay, so talking about the Pokeballs, I think if you are having like 1000 space, then you should at least have a like 50 Pokeballs. Yeah, that'll be it. And for Great Balls, you should have also like 25 or 50, like that only. And for the Ultra Balls, you should have like 150. And just take out the percentage what it stands for you, right? But if you have seen my previous video, then there is no way that you have 350 storage. And if you still have 350 storage or really low storage, you should better check out my previous video. I will be giving it up in the eye icon, so just see it. It's super helpful for you if you have low storage. Okay, so talking about the pineapple berries, like there is two types of players I've been saying for the pineapple berries section. Okay, so if you are going to play short time, like maybe you'll be playing maybe an hour or like less time, then you should have pineapple berries like 150 or something like that if you have 1000 item storage. But if you are going to play long term, like you are going to maybe the whole 3 hours or 2 hours, then you should, like I'll say, just keep 25 or 50, or maybe no pineapple berries. I'll be myself be keeping like 50 or 25, not more than that. I have like a 800 and something like that storage. Now why? Because like see, if you are using a pineapple berry, then it doubles the amount of berry, the candies you get, right? But if you are catching another Pokemon, right, like you are getting two Deinos, which is equivalent to a pineapple berries and is taking the same storage amount, right? But if you are a short-term player, then you'll need the pineapple berries to get the candies faster. But if you're a long-time player, you need more Pokeballs to catch all those Dinos, and you will also be getting more shinies as you'll be doing more checks. Alright, so it depends on which player type you are, and if you are short term, then you should keep, as I said, more, and if you are long term, you should keep less and more of Ultra Balls. If you are using the less berry method, then you should have more Ultra Balls. Like I'll be having like 200 or 250 Ultra Balls instead of 150. Talking about the golden raspberries, you should at least have like 25 of them, or maybe even more, 40, because you will need to catch like the shinies. You don't want it to run away, so I'll be saying 25 is okay. And if you need more, you can obviously like use normal raspberries, or you might even raid for the free raid pass for a Mewtwo and then just get more golden raspberries, right? So I'll be telling a 25 is okay amount. And also you'll also have to see about the other things, the potions, how many revives you have. I personally would make a video if you say that how I keep my storage, and for me it's like pretty organized, so I have the perfect amount of everything. Just comment down and I'll be showing what in how much amount I have. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That'll be it for today's video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon on, because there will be more 2 tips and tricks videos, and each tips and tricks of each video will be different, cause I have categorized them into 4 parts, which is first is the post announcement tips and tricks video, which I have already uploaded, the pre-event tips and tricks, which this one is the video, and the third is the during tips and tricks video, which I'll be saying how to maximize the amount of spawns, how to get the most amount of shinies, how to get the most amount of berries, how to get the most amount of excel candies, and the post event tips and tricks, which I'll be saying that how to get more candies, more excel candies, more of everything, how to just maximize the thing even after the event end, how to utilize the 8 more hours, how to do it perfectly. Everything I'll be explaining in the last video, so please just subscribe. It's for your own benefit and you would never regret subscribing to my channel, and I assure you that. So that's it for the video, guys. Have a nice day and follow for more.